AI Topia, how to pass an AI job interview. Hey there! If you've been on the job hunt lately, you might have noticed something interesting happening. Companies are really getting into this whole digital thing when it comes to hiring new people. It's all about using fancy technology to make the process smoother and to figure out if candidates are up to the task. One big thing that's taking off is AI interviews. Yeah, you heard that right. Artificial intelligence interviews. AI interviews are changing the game when it comes to how employers evaluate potential hires. Instead of just relying on traditional interviews with a human, companies are now using AI-powered systems to assess your skills and abilities. These systems can ask you questions, analyze your responses, and even evaluate your body language. It's like having a robot HR manager checking you out. This trend is pretty cool because it's making the hiring process more efficient and fair. It helps companies find the best fit for the job while also giving you a chance to showcase your talents. So, if you come across an AI interview in your job search, don't freak out. We are here to help. So here's the deal with AI interviews. They sometimes use something called asynchronous or one-sided video interviews. Instead of meeting someone in person, you get to record your answers to a set of questions whenever it works for you. It's like having a virtual interview on your own schedule. Companies like Unilever are all about using AI for these types of interviews, especially for entry-level jobs. And guess what? It's actually been working pretty darn well for them. They've been able to find great candidates using this approach. The cool thing about these video interviews is that you can take your time to think about your answers and make sure you're presenting yourself in the best possible way. Plus, you don't have to worry about those nerve-wracking face-to-face interactions right off the bat. Alright, let me break down how algorithms can come into play during the hiring process. Different companies do different things differently, you know? Take Unilever, for example. After you apply for a job online through sites like LinkedIn or Facebook, they might ask you to play some neuroscience-based games. Sounds cool, right? If you do well in those games and catch their attention, they'll ask you to record video responses using a platform called HireVue. This is where you get to show off your personality and skills on camera. It's like a mini virtual interview. Now, depending on the company, they might invite the best candidates for in-person interviews to dig deeper into certain areas that weren't covered in the video. It's a chance for them to get to know you better and see if you're the right fit for the job. So, when you're going through an AI interview, you'll encounter different types of questions. Some questions might be in the form of pre-recorded videos. You watch the video and then give your response. It's like having a virtual conversation. Other questions could show up as simple text prompts. You'll have a bit of time to read them and think about your answer before you craft your response. It's all about showing off your quick thinking and communication skills. Now, if you're applying for a job that involves writing or design, they might give you tasks to demonstrate those abilities. For coding or software development gigs, get ready to solve puzzles or write code in response to prompts. They want to see your technical chops. AI interviews don't have that face-to-face vibe that we're used to in traditional interviews. Instead, they use algorithms to analyze stuff like your facial expressions, tone of voice, and how fast you speak. It's like having a digital judge. To succeed in an AI interview, you've got to prep yourself to impress those algorithms. Practice your responses, work on your body language, and make sure you come across as confident and professional. Alright, let's dive into some tips to rock that AI interview. First off, practice using the STAR format. It's a fancy way of saying you should tell your stories using 4 parts: the situation, task, approach, and results. This helps you keep your answers clear and impressive. Next, create the perfect recording environment. Find a quiet spot where you won't be disturbed. Put on some snazzy clothes to get in the professional mindset, and pay attention to how you look on camera. Remember, first impressions matter, even in the digital world. Now here's a pro tip. Test your equipment beforehand. Make sure your camera and microphone are working smoothly. And don't forget to explore the interview platform's features so you're not caught off guard during the real deal. By following these tips, you'll be ready to shine in your AI interview. Alright, let's talk about how to wow those AI algorithms during your interview. First things first, keep that smile on your face and maintain a friendly vibe. Look directly at the camera to show your engagement and confidence. When speaking, be crystal clear and use a neutral or upbeat tone to keep things lively. Oh, and don't forget to speak at a pace that's easy to follow. Let's talk about body language. Sit up straight, relax your shoulders, and keep an open posture. This shows you're approachable and confident. Another important tip is to sprinkle in some keywords from the job description. This helps the algorithm see that you're a good match for the role. But here's the thing, be genuine and coherent in your responses. Don't go overboard with those buzzwords and lose your authenticity. So remember these tips to impress those AI algorithms. Keep that smile, make eye contact, speak clearly, show confident body language, and align your answers with the job description. You've got this. In summary, AI interviews are reshaping the hiring landscape. By understanding the process, adapting your approach, and leveraging the right techniques, you can confidently navigate these digital interviews and secure your dream job. Keep honing your skills and stay ahead of the competition in this exciting era of AI-powered recruitment. If you found these tips helpful, give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends who are on the job hunt. Make sure to subscribe to AI Topia for more career insights and technology updates. Thanks for watching.